So I had a friend who used to tell me this silly joke. I always thought he was kind of stupid for saying it, until he stopped saying it. Then I didn't find it funny anymore. Well, I actually found it infinitely hilarious after he finally stopped saying it, because I finally got it. Fuck, that guy would repeat it over and over like clockwork. It's not his joke, it's an old one. You may have even heard it before. But he made it into his own with his unique way he delivered it. His name is Elmer, by the way, like fucking Elmer Fudd, but cooler. He was cool. He was geeky cool. Had a smooth swagger with ladies. Looks like a three, so he banged fives, but he banged fairly often. Anyways, I was better looking at the wingman status, so I could rope in cuties, and he'd sort the rest for us by the end, or we'd strike out. Anyways, so the fucker would get drunk and go up to hit on chicks with this opener. Hey, how you doing? I got a question for you. Two questions, actually. Really not even questions, but two things for you to worry about. Girls tend to get ready to creep out or they're leaning in getting excited because the guy's about to say something to them and they know it means to fuck them if they let him. Just saying. You get a feel for it after watching enough. So you'd carry on. You only got two things to worry about. Are you happy or not? If you're happy, then you got nothing to worry about. If you're unhappy, then you only got two things to worry about. Are you going to get happy or are you going to stay unhappy? This is the make or break it part for people. Either are in now or hate your guts. It sucks when the audience is mixed with the girls, but fuck it. This is for a crowd of guys and a couple chicks who didn't know what the fuck was coming. Poor bitches. So on he goes now. Don't give a fuck if the girls are into it or not. He goes in with gusto and conviction of the humor of his joke. If you get happy, you got nothing to worry about. If you stay unhappy, then you only got two things to worry about. Are you going to stay unhappy and unhealthy, or get sick and stay unhappy? Now people pay attention. Usually. He goes on, almost whispering if it's a quiet room, but loud if he has to be loud. You only have two things to worry about now. Are you going to stay healthy or get sick? If you stay healthy, you're good. If you get sick, well, now you got two things to worry about. Are you going to stay sick or get healthy? If you get unhealthy, you're good. Sorry, if you get healthy, you're good. If you stay sick, now you only have two things to worry about. Are you going to stay sick or die? He'd pause a moment, letting that part sink in, and then carry right the fuck on. Now you only got two things to worry about. If you stayed sick, guess you're good. If you died, well, you only got two things to worry about now. Did you go to heaven or hell? If you went to heaven, you're good. If you went to hell, it won't matter because you'll be so busy shaking the hands of all your friends you won't have time to think about it. Oh, fuck. I need to say this damn joke over and over to different groups and chicks as the lead in. It sometimes worked. I never found it funny, just amusing to watch how people reacted. I guess I probably laughed the first time I heard it, because believe it or not, we weren't exactly your normal churchgoers. Oh, we went. Didn't mean we went for the same reasons as most. Anyways, a few years pass, maybe a decade. I moved away, lost touch. I come back home to visit, go to meet old friends. Or I hope to, anyways. I meet one, good friend Dan, forever serving as the night man at a hotel. All the way to night manager, but still, always a man of the night. I'm pretty sure he's a true vampire, as the only teeth he had left are those the ones vampires suck your blood with. I asked him about Elmer after we'd caught up. He said, "Oh damn, you don't know." Well, that's always a great thing to hear, just before you hear something horrible. Thanks, Dan. Lets me know that Mr. Elmer did a few little Hollywood stints. He always wanted to be an actor. I think he had moved out to LA for a little while. That he'd left for a few years, did okay, got a couple callbacks, but ultimately returned home. He died just a year or two prior in a tragic fishing line accident. See, the little fucker couldn't resist any dare, and I mean any fucking dare. So he'd gotten drunk down by the pier with some others, and one of them helped him dare himself to swim across the lake to the boat docks. Only a few hundred yards. Any decently in shape fella could handle it. Well, Elmer was like 5'2", 110 pounds soaking wet. But he was a wiry little fucker who got plenty of sex. He'd be able to handle this shit. Apparently the little fucker takes off like a dart, breaking everyone's spirit at him of felling. He gets about 7 or so yards from the dock and gets tangled up in a bunch of hidden fishing line. He gets so tangled up that his drunk self can't do anything to save himself, and he goes under. Before the others can get there, he's gone, unfortunately. That little fucker went out with one hell of a splash on his way out of Hollywood Dreams, to tell you. Because that's a good story. And here it is for you. For you, as told by the one person who wasn't there. I miss Elmer, and I wish him the best. But damn if I don't finally get that stupid joke. I know if nothing else when I die, if I end up in hell, I'll get to shake your hand, you fucker. God only knows the stupid shit we pull together. I won't tell anyone. So hopefully, nobody in your life needs to drown to a fishing line incident to understand a fucking joke. Because I didn't get it until he finally did. And had I been there, I'm sure there'd been 2 idiots swimming across that lake. My wife asked me when writing this joke if I regretted coming to Canada, because she saw me tearing up as I wrote this story about Elmer. I said, fuck no. I'd be sleeping with the fishes too. uh, that's funny. And if you didn't laugh, fuck you for me and Elmer, you cunt bitch. Laughing at your own shit. Pathetic.